Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. If you got a moment, subscribe. I'm sitting here this morning, I just finished my coffee. I was thinking about our house renovations and everything we got going on and the projects, and hopefully within the next week, 10 days, we can have things completed and get back to a normal routine. What this renovation has done, it's a big improvement on our house. It should give it a long-term life expectancy with a bare minimum of maintenance. Which is good. But the flip side of it is, it's prevented Grace and I from doing something that we actually love, because we're going to have to be conservative quite some time to put those funds back for emergency purposes. As y'all well know, we enjoy helping our community and those in dire need. Now, I've not said much. I've kind of kept it to myself. But we've had a couple of cases during this renovation. Actually, more than a couple of cases. But I consider at least two of them emergencies that we can't help. I had a friend of mine. We normally, from time to time, we loan them money or donate money, one or two things. And this is the first time I've had to turn them down. And it has disturbed me. Because, we're going to maintain our quality of life. We got to eat, we got to pay our bills. We've acquired some expenses that it's going to be continuing for the next at least a year. Then there's another case. We've been helping a young man for school and so forth. I've been giving him free Wi-Fi for him to research his school studies. I can generate vouchers. I do that quite regular for the kids here. And to allow them to do their projects and so forth. Well, this kid, his dad died a few years ago. And now he's got a stepdad. And this guy's not that old. He's probably in his mid, maybe late 40s. Thereabouts. Hard worker. Constantly doing something to earn a few pesos for the family. And they've got a new baby too. I think it's about a year old now, something like that. But they've been pretty well self-supported. And now I've learned that he's in the hospital with a very severe case of urinary tract infection. If that's the proper diagnosis. Well, they've not requested any help. But it does concern me. And we're at a point right now that even if if I was to have an emergency, it would be a catastrophe. So whether we're finished or not, within the next 7-10 days, we're going to pull the plug and stop everything. I already know that my plan for an upgrade on my solar system, that's not going to happen for quite some time. I know that's off subject from what I was talking about, but we're going to have to get serious about what to do next, because we can't afford to be in this position for a long period of time. I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, I feel fine right now, and I don't perceive any problems. But I seen a YouTube video here in the past few days about a guy which is much younger than me. Overnight, it was a disaster. Literally overnight. He was doing great. Things were normal. He got a YouTube video channel. And he wakes up the next morning basically paralyzed. It's my understanding he's on the road to recovery. But the money they have spent during this process is, to me, astronomical. I'd be up the creek without a paddle. Of course, there's another terminology for that. And it concerns me. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is not because I'm begging for money. I'm just letting people be aware. If you come to this country, you must get yourself prepared for a situation. And I have, for the last almost 14 years, been basically prepared for a situation. I've been in the hospital in the past, but I was prepared. Grace has been in the hospital in the past, but I was prepared. Oh, we struggled, don't get me wrong. And Virgil's been in the hospital a couple of times since he's been around, more than a couple of times. But we was basically prepared. So if you plan on coming here, be smart. Try to get yourself prepared. Try to build a reserve. Because I'll be honest with you here, if you have no money there, you're stopped at the door. You ain't gonna get no treatment. That's just plain and simple truth. No, I can fall back on a close friend of mine that passed away 4 years ago. His wife struggled to get his body out of the hospital. I'll be honest with you, we did our best to help, and she still had to go to a loan shark and borrow money just to get his body out. And he was a very close friend. Events happened in his life that prevented him from being well prepared. Now, I know a lot of people say, you can be prepared for anything. Anybody's got the same opportunity. No, they don't. Things happen. Because if that's the case of it, as conservative as I am, I'd be wealthy. I had things happen in my life that prevented me from accumulating or investing into things that will make me financially secure. No. Of course, I made some bad choices too. Everybody does that. No, I'm not complaining. I'm living a very good life, and I'm comfortable. No, I do miss being able to do road trips and visiting other islands and so forth. But there are priorities in life that we got to address first. If my health holds up, we'll be able to reserve up, maybe get to do something in the near future. Who knows? But I feel very unsafe right now because I'm not prepared. You know. Which is not a normal thing for me. But anyway, folks, take care of yourself and do your best to be prepared. And thank you for watching my video.